What happens when the bonds of love are tested by time and distance? In this heart-wrenching episode of When Hope Calls, Season 2, Episode 2, titled So Long, Not Goodbye, we delve into the emotional struggles of our beloved characters as they face the bittersweet reality of parting ways. Will their love endure the trials ahead? Join us for a journey filled with tears, hope, and the promise of reunion. Don't miss the moments that will leave you breathless and longing for more. The second episode of the When Calls the Heart spin-off When Hope Calls is called So Long, Not Goodbye. What do hopefuls and hurties have to look forward to this week on the great American family series? Love is tested in this new episode. Morgan Kokan and RJ Hatanaka Shin in an emotional second episode. What happens? What is When Hope Calls Season 2, Episode 2 So Long, Not Goodbye about? The next When Hope Calls Season 2, Episode 2 is called So Long, Not Goodbye. What happens in this upcoming episode? According to the Fulton critic, Lillian Walsh and Mountie Gabriel put their long-distance love to the test when Lillian must leave Brookfield for London to help her sister Grace for a difficult pregnancy. Both of these OG characters, portrayed by Morgan Kohan and RJ Hatanaka, were introduced in the first season of the When Calls the Heart spin-off when it first aired on Hallmark Movies, now before they premiered the series on the Hallmark channel. Lillian and Grace, Jocelyn Hudon, reunited and moved to Brookfield. This is an old west town with a lot of sprawling ranches. However, this is where the reunited sisters decide to start an orphanage. What happened in the first episode of Season 2 of When Calls the Heart spin-off? What happened last week on When Hope Calls Season 2, Episode 1, A New Beginning? This episode introduced some new characters to Brookfield. Firstly, Cindy Busby portrays Nora Anderson, an attorney. It seemed odd that she would leave the big city for Brookfield. However, Nora had a good reason. Nora arrived at the orphanage to meet Lillian. Unexpectedly, Nora revealed she is Lillian's aunt. When her sister and brother-in-law passed away, she discovered the family connection. Moreover, Nora and Lillian have a bond over their newfound family connection. Best of all, Nora agrees to run the orphanage while Lillian goes to London to help her sister Grace with her difficult pregnancy. In addition, Mountie Fletcher, Christopher Russell, may be new in town, but he already has a reputation. He saved a child's life, and now he is a local hero. In addition, Nora and the Mountie have crossed paths several times. They are at odds with each other, yet at the same time attracted to each other. What is next for the potential couple? When does When Hope Calls So Long, Not Goodbye premiere? The new episode of When Hope Calls entitled So Long, Not Goodbye is on Sunday, April 12 at 8 p.m. Eastern on Great American Family. However, Great American Cure Flicks is already streaming this episode. All new episodes premiere on Thursdays on the network's streamer, 3 days before the cable channel does. In addition, hopefuls and hurties can stream the Christmas episode that includes Lori Loughlin, as well as the first episode of Season 2 on Pure Flix. Anyone who wishes to watch Season 1 will need to stream those episodes on Hallmark+. Hurties and hopefuls, are you enjoying the new season of When Hope Calls?